morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Cloudy and overcast Winnipeg at the moment. Supposed to get rain around 4 o'clock, I think. Okay, now, looks like I'm getting a later start. Well, I'm not getting a later start. I've been here for almost 2 hours, I think. What I did was I went around and I painted all the places where the alligator clips had held onto these parts, and I couldn't paint there yesterday. Well, now they're all painted. And I turned our valve lifters, or whatever they are, the rocker arms, upside down and reclipped them, because we're going to be painting these little shafts blue. And the blue I'm going to try to paint, I thought I had regular Tamiya blue, but it turns out it's a clear blue. But what I've got is this, I got this Mr. Hobby number 88, and it's sort of a, they call it a metallic blue. So I'm thinking that might look okay. I've been going through the manual here on step 43 to see is there anything that we have missed, and I don't think so. I do have to glue a little red wheel onto one of these parts. I think we are almost done step 43 here, and then when we I was going to say, well, I guess we can't flip the page, because then we have to start putting some of these. Where's my motor block? Here it is. Okay, yeah, then we got to start excuse me, putting some of these parts down. I don't know how it's going to go. I really don't know how it's going to go. I think it's going to go fine. Yeah, I think we just may as well just get going here. Missy the dog hasn't come by yet, but we're ready for her. Well, the walkers did come by. I saw them this morning. So it's overhead. Yeah, I think that what we should do is just muddle through the rest of 43 here. I guess we won't get done to 43. Earlier this morning I thought, oh, we'll be all done, but no, it's not going to happen. Oh, and one more thing. On the telegraph, we have to put a decal, or 2 decals actually. And they are going to, where is that thing? It's so small I can't see it, and I'm supposed to put a decal on it? Oh, that's not it. Where'd it go? Speaking of losing stuff, remember those little spigots that we were working on a couple of weeks ago? I couldn't find them, and I'm looking all around. Where are they? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I set them by the clock. And that was a sigh of relief, because I actually thought that they're so small. I thought, did I accidentally throw them out somehow? I mean, they're about as small as little sprue nippings. Anyhow, no, okay. I wonder where's the telegraph? It's not that. Well, it's got to be here somewhere, because we worked on it yesterday. In fact, I remember. Yeah, I remember painting it this morning. Well, isn't that funny now? Is this it? No, that's the some kind of filter system. No, I'm worried. Okay. We'll find it. It's oh, here it is. I guess I didn't. Now I remember. I I painted the fuel filter red. I mean not the fuel filter. I mean I painted that light red, and I guess I had it stuck in the styrofoam block there. Ooh, yes. One of the viewers says don't worry, you're not losing it yet. And I forget the context, but it was, don't worry about the fact that you didn't push record. You haven't lost it yet or something like that. I'm beginning to think maybe I have. Okay. There's somebody I haven't heard from for about a couple of weeks. I don't know if you're listening. It was Mark, Aussie Frenchman in Australia. And I was just thinking about it yesterday, and so I checked to see when was the last time he made a comment. And his last comment mentioned he had the worst flu he ever had. And then all of a sudden, nothing. So, Mark, if you're listening, comment. I'm worried. Yeah. That's the way it goes. People, I've mentioned this before, people stop watching and you never hear from them again. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the way it goes. That's life. But I would like to know if you're okay, because your last comment mentioned how you were the sickest you've ever been, or something to that effect. Okay, maybe I'm getting too personal here. Let's recompose. See what we can do. I guess the next thing we should do is take our metallic blue and paint those push rods. Yeah.
Morning, Uncle Ron.
Good morning. Good morning. Come on, Missy. Come on. You snuck up on me. I didn't know you were coming so quick. Yes. I didn't know you were coming so quick.
Slippery linoleum. A lap.
Oh,
Somebody
good.
give me a lap.
See, it's coming. Okay.
There you go. That's a good big lap we got there.
Okay.
Good for sitting.
Okay, now just calm down. Oh, The tail's just a-going.
Oh, yeah. Rainey's got appointments today, so I'll head down and do e-gym by myself today. It's the adaptic today. They start off with heavy weights on the machine and it slowly eases up. Very interesting.
Oh, it's good that you're enjoying that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I've been doing it for 2.5 months. It's made quite a difference. Should make a really significant difference over a year or two.
That little tail is just going. We're getting down to the crumbs there, Missy. We're getting down to the crumbs.
If you sweep the crumbs over with your finger, she'll lick them off the edge of the table. She does that with her Timbits. We get birthday Timbits, and they have those little tiny candies on them.
Mm-hmm.
She sweeps them up like a little vacuum cleaner.
Oh, yeah, sure enough. Yeah, you got it all. You got it all. Yeah. Oh, no, she was a different lab. You can come back. Sure, you can come back. Yeah. There's no more goodies, though. No more goodies. Oh, yeah. Well, I think it's supposed to rain about 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Ooh.
Hey, Missy, where you going?
Is that right by the door?
I guess that's the signal.
I'm time to see Mommy have some breakfast.
Is it time for breakfast, Missy? Huh? Time for breakfast? Time for breakfast? Yeah. You lick the hand that feeds you, don't you?
Yes, she does. Thanks very much, Ron.
Okay. See you later.
Later. Missy, how was it?
Okay, what do we usually say? Missy the dog. Missy the dog. All right. Now, ready for next time. All right, let's get ourselves recomposed here. And guess we're gonna have to mix up our blue paint, our number 88. Which I just noticed afterwards is what the painting and marking guide calls for. So, hey, I guess there's a reason why I bought that. Yeah, let's get going. We're almost set up here. When Missy came by, I was just about ready to start. So. Kind of wish it was a little bit lighter. Okay, I'm just going to clean off my agitator and I'll get back to you here. Okay, I am wondering now if, because this is called a metallic, should I maybe be periodically shaking this? Okay, let's try not to get it up onto the rocker arm, just only the push rod. Seems to have bubbles on it. Didn't I complain about this Mr. Color having that problem before? Okay, I think I pretty much got it there. Just trying to break the bubbles. At least I'm seeing bubbles. Maybe it's something else. Okay. Try another one here. Just work my way up to the rocker arm. I'm a little bit trembly at the moment. I think this is going to show up okay. As long as we've got lots of light going on. Yeah, what's with all those little bubbles? Oh, maybe when they dry they'll pop. I was going to do the end there, but the end gets plugged into something, so we don't want to do that. I'm sort of flooding it on, aren't I? Oh, I'm noticing I got some white showing there. Well, I can't do anything about it right now, but I have to try and remember that one of these has to be touched up with the 77 later. I just glanced up into my monitor to make sure that my little red light was on. I was thinking about a comment that I got from military modeler Paul, where he mentioned that he had been doing some painting and he was talking to his camera but had no sound. And number 12. Well, let's not get in a big hurry here now and have an accident. Okay. Hey, look, there's a bubble right there. Or something. Wonder what that was. There we go. Number 88. Okay, I'm just going to clean up my brush, and then we'll get back to you. Okay, we are not done yet. Okay, I'm just going to move in just a little bit here. And on this mini module right here, we have to try and glue a little wheel right on the end of this part right here. It always makes me wonder if I've got the wrong one or not, because this wheel has a little peg on it. And there's no, I'm not seeing a hole or anything right there where that's supposed to go into. So maybe this is not the right wheel. Now I do have a larger wheel, but it's got the same things. Okay, I'm going to try and hold this down with Tony's tweezers here. Just put a little pressure on it. And then we're going to take our sanding stick here with the 400 grit. And I'm going to try and hold it square to the end of this, whatever it is, shaft. And all we're going to do is just make it flat, because it's probably got, a little blob of paint or something on it, so. Okay, I think that'll help. Just get a little paintbrush here. Get this off of there. There, you can see this way better than I can, that's for sure. Okay, now when we turn this up on end, it should give us a flat surface, and the wheel here is not going to have a tendency to fall off. Okay, the next step will be to cut this off. I suppose I could do it right now. Okay, now maybe you're going to want to get that little handle that's holding it crooked. So if I get the handle just over the edge, like that. Okay. Now, I'm almost out of your field of view. Sorry about that. Okay, this should nip it off square, more or less. All right, now we're going to have to fasten this in some sort of a jig so it's straight up and down. At least that's the plan. Okay, change in plans. Now I'm probably going to have to change my angles a little bit here. Just going to turn this over. Rather than trying to drop the wheel down on top of the shaft, maybe I'd be better off putting a little bit of glue on the end of the shaft and then just placing it like something like this. That would probably be good enough, actually. Not perfectly square, but that's working out better than I thought. I didn't think it was going to work out that good. Okay, now I know you can't see the clock, but it's going on for 1 o'clock already, and weather is moving in. I want to get out for a quick scoot. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I get a coffee visitor, so I gotta, cut her off here, in other words. So thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll be gluing this on tomorrow.